Hello. Hi, Rusty. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. You didn't see anything. Yes, I am very professional streamer. Hello, it is I. Most professional streamer in the world. Nice to meet you. Fuck off. Go away. Go away. Okay. Now everything should be working? Question mark? Yeah. Hello. Hello, everybody. What's good? What's good is that my power is back on and is actually working. That's what's good. So yeah, because that happened. Funny story. So I was talking on the phone with Rachel, because, you know, that's what I was doing, because I told her I would call her on break, and then I didn't. And then, so, I come home, try to turn the light on, and it just doesn't turn on. I'm like, flick, 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 what the fuck's going on? It didn't turn on. So, I immediately called maintenance and was like, hey, can my power shut off? Can you help me out, please? And he's like, yeah, sure. And so he comes over, fixes it, which apparently, like, he tried to do one thing, that didn't work, so he just went around back, and I'm gonna guess he reset the power for the building, because the power flickered for my neighbors, and they're like, what the fuck's going on? I was in the middle of doing stuff. So it's kind of my fault that my neighbors lost power for a second, but, it's back now, because obviously I wouldn't be here. And then they left their tools at first, and so I had to call them back being like, hey dude, you forgot your tools, and they're like, oh shit, I'm coming back. And then John's like, well, actually, our heater broke. Can you see if you can fix it since you're here? And he's like, yeah, sure, do this. And then it didn't fix our heater, so we're still without a heater, and it's fucking cold. It's so cold in the morning. I immediately, like, after I get up and say goodbye to John in the morning, because keep in mind, I'm waking up at like 6 a.m. because I have work, I immediately go back into bed and just get under the covers because I'm so cold. My bad, I turned it off. Rusty, no! What the fuck? I wanted to stream an hour ago and I couldn't. Well, no, more like 30 minutes, but we have had power outages as well. Ours is because of the storms and the Texas power grid. No, here's the thing, right? So I come home for my break for like an hour, like roughly, you know. And so my break today was from like 1:45 to 2:45, and that whole time I had power, and I saw the construction guys working outside because they've been doing construction work during when I work, and I think they fucked up the power somehow after I left. So I'm blaming the construction people, because oh my god, they're so loud and annoying, but at least our place is looking a lot nicer because the outside of it looked kind of shitty, and then when we moved in, they're like, hey, we're gonna redo things and make it look nicer, so yeah. But anyway, it is a recipe for a turnabout, and we're on the trial, and I don't remember what the fuck's going on, so this is gonna be fun. Rip Construction does that. Yeah, they do, and they suck. Well, I mean, no, not really. I wouldn't say they're nice, but at least, you know, I'm getting something, you know, done, because, you know, our outside looks like shit, but now it looks better. So, I don't remember what's going on. I think I'll remember things as we go on, but well, you know, we're just gonna keep going and figure this out, because I know that there is the imposter, Phoenix, and then the chef might have killed, the person involved, the, victim, this guy, oh yeah, and then there was this bitch. Yeah, okay, everything coming back to me. It's all coming together. Alright, let me go back. I gotta remember these voices. It's been a while. Okay. Good morning, Mr. Wright. Good morning, Maggie. So, what do you think is going to happen today, sir? Yesterday's session didn't go so well, ended on a Yesterday's session didn't go so well and ended on a giant mystery. That's true. And we still haven't solved a single part of it yet. Are you okay, Nick? Huh? Oh, yeah, of course. I saw that little flash of doubt in your eyes. No, that wasn't doubt. That was, determination. Why don't I believe you? It's nearly time, Maggie. You'd better get going to the defendant's seat. Roger, don't let me down, Mr. Wright. I'm counting on you. Again. That fucking wasn't me. Hi, pal. Yeah! Fuck, I totally forgot Gumshoe's voice. Holy shit. Okay. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Quit stressing Maggie out. She doesn't need that. How did you know she was stressed? I was watching through the doorway. Oh. You look like you lost the case already. Show a bit of confidence, will you, pal? Here, maybe this'll help. Huh? Have you taken up aromatherapy too? Not in a million years, pal. Don't tell me that you don't remember this thing. Come to think of it, it doesn't look like one of those aromatherapy bottles. This is the small bottle that turned up in Tribulations' kitchen a couple days ago. Oh, fuck! Yeah, I remember now. Thank you, Gumshoe. Wow, look at all these tiny little bottles. Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many, they're overflowing onto the floor. Hey, wait a minute. There's one bottle that's different from all the others. Well, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either. It's probably poison. And it doesn't smell. I'll be lurky lurksies. I'm glad you have your power back. Have a fun stream. Thank you. I hope I will have a fun stream. Oh god, excuse me. Pretty. Mom's showing me the tile for the pool. I'm gonna switch my name back in the Discord, which you should totally join the Discord if you haven't already. Teehee. Fuck off. I'm gonna turn off streamer mode for like 2 seconds and then put it back on, so I'm sorry if you hear Discord notifs. Okay. No, I can't. No! Oh my god, I can't spell. Okay. And then let me enable that good ol' streamer gamer mode. Okay. All right. We finally got the analysis results back from the lab. So, what is it? Is it the poison? The poison who killed Cusco? Cusco's poison? Sorry, I had to. I'm afraid not, pal. It's medication. Who's the grandpa that needs their meds? Medication? Yeah, for ears. Topical use only, apparently. Wait. This is good. This doesn't seem like it's good, but it's good because, the left eardrum was ruptured. Yep, I remember. I'm smart for once. All right. For ears? You mean, yeah, it's the medication Glenn Elg was using for his ruptured eardrum. What was Glenn Elg's ear medicine doing in the kitchen? What about the unidentified fingerprints? Anything on that? Someone screwed up, so they only had time to analyze the contents of the bottle. Another hour and they might have gotten something on the prints, but... that's going to weaken its impact as a piece of evidence. Okay, pal, this is it. Make sure your defense is impregnable today, got it? I remember now the joke with Glenn's name. It's a palindrome. Also, hi, June! Let me look. Glenn... oh my god, it is a palindrome. That's good. That's good. Because I remember that everyone has a lot of jokes with their names. I think. I don't remember like half of these. I hope you're doing good, June. I'm sorry that stream was a little later than normal, because my power went out today, so that was fun. TLDR, power came back on, but the guy forgot his tools, so he had to come back, and also our heater's broken, and he tried to fix that, but it didn't fix anything. It's alright, I woke up at 6:30 anyway, so it's Oogie. Oogie! Today's trial. I'm gonna expose that guy for what he's done. My name isn't Phoenix Wright. January 8th. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, fuck yeah! I missed you! Ready and waiting as always, Your Honor. Very good. Then we'll get underway at once. Yesterday we heard the testimony of Mr. Victor Kudo. He claims to have witnessed the defendant putting a powder into the victim's coffee. However, the witness's testimony was plagued with a number of problems. The mark on the rim of the cup shows that the victim drank from it with his right hand. But according to the old man's testimony, he picked it up with his left hand. Thank you, Mr. Godot. Oh, thank you, Mr. Godot. Furthermore, according to the witness's account, the victim was listening to the radio with an earpiece in his left ear. Yet, the victim's left eardrum was ruptured, which made him effectively deaf in that ear. It's amazing how many contradictions a single case can have, huh, Nick? Hi, Turkey, how are you? Oh, fuck yeah, the music! Oh, fucking music to my ears. Allow me to enlighten you, Your Honor. The world, you see, keeps turning, and we must turn with it. Hi, I think one of the first streams of yours I ever watched with this game. I believe so, yeah! It's crazy. We're almost... I think maybe... No, we're on case 4, and I think there's a few more after this. And then I don't remember which game we're playing next, but I'm excited for the Apollo trilogy. I might... You know what I might do? See, here's the thing that sucks, right? So, not only is Persona 3 coming out within the same time frame, but Apollo Justice trilogy is coming out. So, I guess we're gonna play those at the same time. And I got them through totally legit memes. But now that the trilogy is coming out, it's like, well, I might as well wait for that. So I might play one of the other games. I have the Great Chronicles on my Switch. Why I bought it on my Switch instead of Steam, I don't know. But we have that, so I can play that. So, yeah. I hope the graphics are good on it at least. Because I heard the stuff with Mortal Kombat and from like the PS4 port to the Switch port, and oh, it does not look good. Oh my god. It looks like a PS2. This is the third case. You have 2 more. Okay, I was 1 number off. DC, hello. Hi, I got my power back on. I hope you're doing well. You've lost me already, Mr. Godot. Don't let the mysteries of yesterday mystify you today. Only losers think like that. You've got to change with the times. That's one of my rules. Are you implying you've resolved these contradictions? Are we turning the tiger into a rug today? Yes, we are. It's going to go in my bedroom, and it is going to be the softest fucking carpet rug I've ever seen. So, yeah. You can just rotate games every now and then. I don't think it'll become a problem. Breaks from games are healthy. That's true. I'm probably gonna try and do more collabs with people instead of mostly story games, because, you know, I kind of miss doing collabs a lot. Hopefully we can get some in with Pau and all of our other friends, which I don't know if Rachel's gonna do this or not. I'm hoping that she could maybe let a few of us in to watch her play Stray Gods, because that'd be fun. Yes, I want to do collabs! I miss friends! I've been doing mostly story games and I want to have fun with friends. Maybe I might host some and see if any friends want to join and we can figure and plan something out. And also, DC, I miss playing our games together. It was so fun. Give me more games. I mean, I have more games, so, you know. No, DC, you're not a friend. You're a best friend! You know the answers to these... Oh, sorry, voice crack. You know the answers to these riddles? That old guy wasn't just throwing seed in here. He was throwing us... fuck me. He was throwing us off the scent. Gulp. And today I'll prove it. Very well, let the first witness take the stand. Okay. Oh god, no. I am so sorry for what's about to come out of me. This accent is the fucking worst. Okay, I headcanon Godot's voice as Matthew Mercer. Honestly, I can hear that. I can hear that for sure. I'm trying to do something, but I mean, it kind of works. It kind of works with this, like, suave kind of tone, and I'm a cool-ass coffee drinker, you know? Don't wake me up until I've had my cup of coffee. You better have the fucking coffee ready when I wake up, bitch. And you are? Oh, bonjour, everyone! I am Jean Armstrong, the owner and head chef of Tribulations Restaurant. Enchanté! I'm so sorry. Forgive me for asking, witness, but are you a woman? Oh la la, monsieur. As you can see, I am that pert and perky gentleman, no? On the day of the incident, you were in Trebien's kitchen. Isn't that right? With you, monsieur! Everything feels right. Oh my god. Ha. Wow, he's totally unfazed. Doesn't anything intimidate this guy? I feel like this character would be reworked in the modern game, honestly. Yeah. I feel like his character would kind of be like Mama from Air the Somnium Files. That would be a treat. That would be fun. Very well. Your testimony, please, witness. Please tell the court what happened that day at Très Bien. Oui, something in French. Fuck. I'm trying. We need more mamas in this world. True! When it all happened, there was just 2 customers in my restaurant. I remember I was experimenting with some new art decos that day. Like having a large mirror between the tables, for example. Ooh, excuse me. Oui! Perhaps that is what that old man was looking at. La couple earpiece and the glasses. He would have seen everything in reverse, no? What? Mirror? Oui, a grand mirror. La most enormous mirror. And suddenly the mystery disappears. Like I said, the world keeps turning, so roll with it. Henry, what now? That would explain the coffee cup and the earpiece conundrum. The mirror would have made everything appear back to front. Oh, fuck. Okay. What the heck? It's way too early in the morning for this to be happening to me. Hey, Phoenix, maybe you need a cup of coffee. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may you may begin your cross-examination. Okay. When it happened, there was just 2 customers in the restaurant. I remember I was experimenting with some new art deco that day, like having a large mirror between the tables, for example. Perhaps is what the old man was looking at. The cup, the earpiece, the glasses. You would have seen everything in reverse. None. Hold it! We gotta press everything! Alright, so I was doing the math for no sensible reason, but I followed probably on Saturday, November 6th, 2021. Yeah, that sounds about right! Man, oh my god, wait. 20... How long have I been streaming for? Hold on, I need to... I have the thing in my bio, but holy shit. Oh my god! I don't even think I celebrated like a first anniversary. Oh gosh, excuse me. Oh no, I did. That was the subathon. Not subathon, the 24-hour. That was that. Okay. Yeah, I started streaming March 31st, 2021. Damn! Holy shit. Wow. Yeah. That's when I started streaming. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh man. Yeah. Oh wait, my VTuber debut was probably... Wait, when is the anniversary for that? Hold on. I need to look at this again. Come on. So, my 2 years... No. Yeah, 2 years was March 31st, which I call bullshit. I want to just say, because I wasn't streaming for like a good year, so I kind of want to just say, fuck it, it's my 2nd year instead of 3rd year. So shit, I totally missed all of my anniversaries this year. Fuck! Welp, I guess I'll die. No, I'm kidding. We'll celebrate them. Either that or we'll celebrate them next year or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out. And I know I followed you during the way out. Yeah! Yeah, you did! Oh my god, it's bringing back memories. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. And who were the 2 customers exactly? The young man who died, and the other not so young man. Wait, no, there was another guy. You're referring to yesterday's witness, I presume? What about the other man, Maggie said? Yeah, what the fuck about that? Something tells me Mr. Armstrong isn't planning to disclose his existence. My first ever clip of you is asking Pal to arrive. Oh my god, I think that's like my most popular clip actually on Twitch. We need some hard evidence first before we can bring him up, don't we? I guess I'll just have to try a different approach for the time being. I told Mom the other day about the Lucy get over here situation. Yeah, it was so funny. No, that doesn't really tell me anything. No, that didn't tell me anything either. We could maybe present this? Okay. Hi, Chacha, how are you? Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I did that. Let's hold it. You were experimenting with Art Deco? How come I never heard about that before today? You are not familiar with the language of interior design, monsieur? Please stay on topic. Now, why didn't you tell the court about this before? But I did, just a few moments ago. Oh my god. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Excuse me, Mr. Armstrong. This deco you mentioned, are you referring to some sort of decorature? No, Art Deco is a style of design. Your Honor. He's talking about the interior design. Walls, ceiling, carpets, that kind of thing. It's been a rough day, but I'm glad I'm able to make it to stream. Yeah! I had a rough day too. My power went out. I was even late to my own stream. But I hope you can vibe here with us, and hopefully it'll make the day better. Yeah, just what DC said. Ah, yes, of course. That's Jacko. I was trying to achieve a more last-minute look for my restaurant. I was planning the most bold remodeling of the decor. I am a burpy bitch. Yeah, I am drinking Angry Orchard tonight. Very good cider. So, just like Coca-Cola, it will make me burp, so I do apologize. Hold. How big of a mirror are we talking about here? Well, something about 4 meters wide and about 2 meters high. Let's see, if 1 meter is 1 yard, holy glass and frame, that's huge! I was intending to install it on the ceiling eventually. The ceiling? Was there a mirror on the ceiling? I don't remember. May none, but I decided not to go with it in the end. What should I do? Should I ask him more about the mirror or not? Which, okay, I gotta bring this up. So, when I moved in, with John, right? So, he brought his TV from his old place, and then I brought my TV from my place. And so, we were like, alright, we'll put one of these TVs in the living room. What about the other TV, which just so happened to be my TV? So, turns out there's no room for this TV anywhere, so we're just like, what do we do with it? And I had the brightest idea if we were to put it on the ceiling and kind of somehow keep it up there, and when we're just in bed, we can just watch the TV while laying in bed. It's not a good idea. It's really not. But you mean it could work. It could work if you really try. But yeah, so right now it's just sitting in a box and we have no use for it. So that kind of sucks because my TV's a really good TV and I like it. Let's always press harder. If you really had such a large mirror in the restaurant, someone would have noticed it. Learn reinventing the ceiling mirror or something to watch. Yeah. But there's nothing about a mirror in Mr. Kudo or Maggie Bird's testimonies. Oh, fuck! I forgot to get the sound effect! No! Here, Yuma, I'll do it for you. Objection! Maybe... Wait. What if I were to do my own objection? Fuck, that's a good idea. Okay. Yeah, we're doing that. It's gonna be cringe to hear my voice because I don't like hearing it back, but I think that'd be very good. Very good. Okay, I'm doing that. I'm gonna write that down. Give me a notepad. Okay. Voice, act, objection, for sound alerts. Also, if you guys have any ideas for sound alerts, feel free to let me know. Yes, Yuma, you will get all the credit for that idea. Thank you. Or just steal one of your Mia objections. Wait! Oh, that's good! I could. Hold on. Wait. Hold everything. Stop the presses. I could find it. I think I still have all my Mia files. My raw Mia files. Oh, it's in the musical category, isn't it? Music. Where are my audition? Oh god, these aren't in folders. Okay. I think the Google Drive might be up somewhere. Hold on. Hold on. I'm looking into this now. Because that is such a good idea. Okay, okay. Let's go here. And then it's in... Oh, fuck. Where was the Google link? Cast materials. Here we go. Can I go back? Can I just go to Google Docs and find it? Google Docs. This is genius. This is genius. I swear, this is a good idea. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Come on, come on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Do I not have the folder? Ah, here it is. Okay, 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 okay. Turn in files. What week was it? Table read. I'll look, hold on. That's not it. I'm sorry, this is very important, I swear. Hold on, wait. Schedule. Here we go, here we go. My thing was in week... The objection song, that's probably it. So week 1, approved, processed. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, download, please. I think they're all just in my downloads already. Okay. Oh god, you guys are gonna hear this. I'm so sorry.
It is the Dark Age.
Oh, wait, shut. Fuck, that's the wrong song. Cancel. Wrong song. It is the Dark Age of the Law. The objection song. This is what I wanted. Download!
Says you're made in yell. Objection.
I have that objection. I don't... What was the other objection that I've done? I feel like this is a good objection, but not... It's not powerful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not... That's not it.
Objection.
Oh, I might want to... Hold on. Audio editing. Okay. Let's try this.
Objection.
I feel like that's not as powerful. It needs to be a powerful objection.
Got to point.
You've got to point it out.
Bang your desk
And press him till he breaks. Wasn't there one on the last song from case 2? Last song, case 2, so that's the finale. Last song, case 2. We recorded those. Justice for All reprise. Was Dawn the finale? That's week 6. I should probably do this later, shouldn't I? Oh wait, there's the one from what is it? It's just the objection song reprise. That's what it is. I think. Bows. It's Bows. So that's week 4. Where's mine? Bows Mia Fey. Okay, here it is. Lord, I hate listening to my voice. I also learn 5 Hey! Okay. Listen. This is a good part of my voice, okay?
Objection!
There's that one, but it's a happy objection.
Yo! Objection!
Yeah, because I was just really happy in that moment and was gonna cry. I will dig into this. I didn't think that would take me this long. Look at Mia Faye objections. I know there's a bunch. I know there's a bunch of times I've said objection. I will look later. This was a very good study, but I will look later. I'm taking way too long with this. I'm sorry. You should gather all your objections and play them in a row. No, just imagine just having objection, or just all of them at the same time. Just objection. Yeah, layer them all over each other. That's fucking genius. Oh my god. Layer objections. Layer objections. I'm writing that down. That's so fucking good. Okay. But you guys are such great idea stealers. Thank you. God. You didn't ask, Trey. You have only yourself to blame for such slappy work. What? A mirror was delivered to Tribulations the day before the incident. You should get. Here you go. Here's $5. I'll send you money on Twitch. Really? As Mr. Armstrong testified, he was carrying out some design changes, and as it turned out, he didn't actually use the mirror in the end. This just doesn't add up. Even if a mirror was delivered to Tribune, it doesn't prove that it was in the restaurant on the day of the crime. Ha! If you want to doubt someone, Trent, look in the mirror. I'm sure the person looking back at you will be dubious enough. So the witness yesterday had seen the victim reflected in the mirror. Hold it. Normally I'd expect people to know the difference between a reflection and a real object. Normally? How does normality come into this? That's a lame trait, even for you. Huh? Are you trying to say that if something isn't normal, it isn't possible? Is that it? Where does that leave the pork you had lawyer? Oh, fuck, that's Gatto, damn it. Godot, fuck, sorry. Where does that leave the pork you had lawyer and the top-knot chick over there? And the ungodly cool guy with the mask over here. Welch, right? I'm not the hair. I do not have a top knot. Mr. Godot is correct. A lack of normality is no basis for discounting an argument. Bien! Logic has won the day! The cup, the earpiece, everything would have been in reverse. Everything? He would have seen everything in reverse? Hey, Nick, we should take a second and think about what old CD said in his testimony. How'd he phrase it again? The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lens of his specs. No question. You can lock me up if I'm wrong. It was a left ear, no doubt. And then he used the same hand to pick up the cup, his left hand. If we saw everything he described reflected in the mirror, then everything he said on the left was actually the right. And that clears up all the problems with this testimony, I guess. Or does it? Ha! It's kind of hard to believe everything's the fault of the mirror, but do you think old CD saw everything through a reflection? If he did, it would explain all the contradictions in his testimony. But that just makes the situation worse for Maggie. There's gotta be something in that old man's testimony. We've just gotta dig deeper. You could say I've been waiting for this. That I've been waiting for Godot. Fuck, I don't... Hold on. Wait, how does... Oh, it doesn't show the earpiece in the thing. Okay. Well, left of the victim, jewels and handwriting. When the incident occurred, I broke the vase at my seat. I'm sorry. I broke the vase at my seat. Ah! Yes! Well, maybe? Yeah, I got it. I think I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. This crime photo should do the trick. Present! Nah, damn it. Okay. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the evidence in the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Damn it! That looked... Oh. That looked like it was right! Cause... Well, it kinda does look like a mirror. I guess. Thank you. Thank you. I will drink water. Fuck, why am I an idiot? I remember I was experimenting with the new... Hold on, wait. 2 customers. I remember I was experimenting with some new art decor at... that day, having a large mirror in between the tables, for example. That is what the old man was looking at. The cup, the earpiece, the glasses. Everything would have been in reverse. The cup, the earpiece, and the glasses. Everything would have been in reverse, no? Wouldn't this show... Can we look at his pic again? This pic? Or his reference pic, like the... Oh, wait! No, wait. No. He said that the earpiece was on the same side as his thing. He wore it over his left eye. The boy was wearing the same earpiece on the side of the green lenses of his specs. No question, you can lock me if I'm wrong. It was his left ear without a doubt. Then he used the same hand to pick up the cup, his left hand. I think, would it just be the, would it just be his picture because the fact that, it's showing that it's on his left side and here? Maybe? Yeah! Fuck yeah! Okay, cool, cool, cool. The coffee cup, the earpiece, and the HMD. Let's think back over Mr. Kudo's testimony for a second, shall we? The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lens of his specs. No question, you can lock me up if I'm wrong. It was his left ear, without a doubt. So, to summarize, we were told both the HMD and the earpiece were on the victim's left side. Now, if Mr. Kudo saw all of that as a reflection in a mirror, it means both the HMD and the earpiece were actually on the victim's right side. Exactamente, you see, monsieur. Now that you think about it, it's not that hard, or it's not so hard, no? Unfortunately, that's where we ran into a monumental contradiction with the facts. If Mr. Kudo really did see everything in a mirror, why is it that the HMD is now on the wrong side of his head? Order! Order in the court! Mr. Oh, why did my voice... Why did I do that? I need to get my old man voice out. Mr. Wright is correct. If the witness genuinely observed the victim and reflected in a mirror, then we would expect the victim's eyepiece to have been over his right eye. Even though that picture you showed earlier clearly shows that, but no, that's the not right piece of evidence. How bitter. Trite. You should have a taste of this bitterness. It'll calm you down in no time. We talking about your coffee or something completely different? You don't understand the way the witness thinks. How he thinks? If you remember this. You remember this, I presume? I broke the vase. Apology. I mean, Mr. Kudo's sworn testimony? Exactly. The old man has one very grievous habit, other than throwing seeds. The more of an impression someone makes, the more muddled his mind makes it. And what's the most striking thing about Mr. Elg? Clearly, it's the victim's eyepiece. And that's my point. The old man strikes again. Mr. Elg's HMD made a big impression on the old man. I saw the earpiece and those newfangled spectacles he was wearing. Oh yes, they were both on his left ear, do you hear? His left ear! Ha! Well, Trey? That's the worst but best impression of Kudo ever. Wow, I really thought he was old CD for a minute there. Kudo's good. Enough! I must agree that yesterday's witness is irresponsibly rash in much of his testimony. Bad luck, Nick. Looks like the boil of contradiction you found is just a rash. A mirror can't be beaten by a handful of seeds, nor can it lie. So, what exactly was that old man looking at? Fill us in, Mr. Armstrong. Go on, tell the court. We're all ears. Oui, I can explain. Please, if you will look at the plans of the restaurant. Mirror, 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 doo-doo. Ooh, by the way, so yesterday night, I was hanging out with my neighbors and we watched the movie Mirror, Mirror, which I already know it's a way better Snow White live action version than whatever Disney's cooking up. So that was really fun and we drank champagne and had fun and it was great. Ugh, my neighbors are fun. I'm so glad I have good neighbors. Is everyone sitting comfortably? The mirror, it was in the middle of the restaurant, dividing the two halves. There is only one seat from which you could have seen an image of the victim. That was the seat at the table next to the victims. That was where the old man was sitting. After the terrible incident occurred, I moved the mirror so it was not in the way. But naturally, I did not touch anything else. Bullshit. I see no problem with the explanation we just heard. From the table next to the victims, Mr. Kudo could have seen the victim in the mirror. What a naughty little coquette I am. Confusing all the men like this. Don't worry about it. We can keep up. Except for the guy breaking out in a cold sweat over there again. Oh, I hate that hedgehog! You said you didn't touch anything else apart from the mirror. Are you quite sure about that? Of course! Yeah, bullshit! Let's see if that vase is really broke at the time, since we have a conveniently angled photo. Well, I'm thinking that I did not touch anything else was bullshit, because he took the, where is it? The victim's lottery ticket, but I don't know if that's going too forward. Should I try it? I don't think there's any harm in trying it. I have enough lives. Or should we look at the photo? Because The vase isn't broken. In this shot, the vase isn't broken. But they didn't mention the mirror was in the restaurant, dividing the two halves. Only one seat you could have seen the victim. The victim was at the seat, or the seat was the table next to the victims. That was the old man we're sitting. It was a terrible incident. I moved the mirror so it wasn't in the way. I didn't touch anything else. I'll save real quick, and then I'll try, because I don't want to... If he really broke the vase, he couldn't be sitting there. True. True. Let's try pressing things and see what happens. So, run this by me again. The mirror was here, correct? We? Really? Because I know if I were you, I wouldn't have put a mirror there. It would be in the way. Look who's talking, Wright. Huh? You're obstructing my view among the other things. But this is my seat in the courtroom. Fabian's charm is that it gives you the impression that you're the only customer. Temporarily placing a mirror in that spot would hardly be in the way. Unlike you, Wright. I tell you, Monsieur, the mirror was there in the middle of the restaurant. Okay, for normal, like, going over his testimony, I'm not doing his accent. Holy shit. And where would that be? Oh, look how you lean towards me. I always attract the... Oh, stop. Stop! I'm not reading that! Mr. Armstrong, tell the court what you know! Stop. 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 I hate this. I'm already seeing a very hot What? Who are you seeing? Is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Oh wait, he's talking about his coffee. Damn it! He's totally talking about his coffee. I'm already seeing a very hot someone, so I'm afraid you'll be waiting for a long time. I'm waiting for a long time. I bet she has mocha cream skin and cappuccino perfume. I will tell you, there's only one seat from which you could have seen. And that was the seat. Okay. So why can you only see the victim from that particular seat? It is obvious. If you look at the plans, you'll understand. The victim would have reflected in the mirror like so. If you're sitting at the table next to him, you wouldn't see everything, no? So that was the old seat he was sitting in the other day when the poisoning happened. The Cusco poison, the old man was sitting at the table next to the victim? Why does that seem kind of odd? Wait, was he not across? I broke the vase at my seat, sorry. I think I know what it is. Yeah. Let's try this. Yeah! Fuck yeah, I'm so fucking smart. Objection! Your Honor, Mr. Kudo's words yesterday strongly contradict Mr. Armstrong's testimony. This is the letter of apology that was written by Mr. Kudo, is it not? I realize it looks useless, Your Honor, but this is still testimony. Ha! I guess useless people are only really good at identifying useless things. What relevance does this scrap of paper have to the trial, Mr. Wright? Mr. Kudo's testimony is actually very relevant to the question at hand, Your Honor. Because it very clearly contradicts with this piece of evidence. Oh, fuck. Is it what we just got? Oh, this. I got it. Pick me. Ooh, pick me. This piece of evidence contradicts with the testimony we have heard, Your Honor. The crime photo? Yes, this photo clearly shows something that theoretically should not exist.
What on earth do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
Should not exist? Sounds like you're describing yourself, Wright. Now then, if the defense would please clarify its statement. What is the something that should not exist in the photo? It is this over here, you dumb fox. There is one thing that was clearly demonstrated by yesterday's testimony. Mr. Kudo broke the vase that was on the table where he was sitting. And yet, as the court can see, there is an unbroken vase on the table next to the victim. Why? Because Mr. Kudo was not, in fact, sitting at the table next to the victim at all.
Don't be an idiot, Wright. That's impossible.
That seat's the only one... That seat's the only one Kudo could have seen the victim's reflection from. Exactly. There's only one conclusion we can draw from this contradiction. There was no mirror in Trebi on that day. Your testimony, Mr. Armstrong, is bullshit! Mon Dieu! Don't try to confuse the court, Trait. Obviously, the witness cleaned up the vase, while the police were taking their time getting to the crime scene. Unfortunately, Mr. Godot, that doesn't quite work for me. Mr. Armstrong already testified to the contrary. In his own words, I did not touch anything except the mirror. I did not touch anything else except the mirror. It's just time for me to chug my beer. Gulp, 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 gulp. Yeah, that was me chugging my beer. Definitely not just one gulp. Ah, yes, English and voice acting fails. That's me. You're probably wondering how I got here.
Well, witness, what do you have to say for yourself?
I was right. There was no mirror in the restaurant that day. In light of this revelation, we return back to the original problem. Why did the victim have an earpiece in an ear in which he couldn't hear?
You only get one shot in life. There's no turning back. If you want to claim that mirror wasn't there, Trite, then this problem is all yours. How do you explain what the old man saw?
If I can answer this, then I'll be that much closer to the truth. I can feel it. Are you going to be okay? Can you really solve this contradiction, Nick? There's more than one. There's more than just one. There's more than just this one contradiction, Maya. What do you mean? Remember what Maggie told us? There was another man at the victim's table. And there was a sample CD on the victim's table. It all flies in the face of Mr. Kudo's testimony. And I think another reason why nothing in this case is adding up.
Well, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer.
Yes, Your Honor. The reason behind all the contradictions in Mr. Kudo's testimony is system. Mr. Kudo was a mistake. The ear doctor made a mistake. The victim was a phony. I don't fucking know. I'm going to say the ear doctor shouldn't be the mistake. Mr. Kudo didn't make the victim was a phony? Did the ear doctor make a mistake? They did. Okay, they haven't. I want to pick this one just to see what it is, but I feel like it's gonna be wrong. We'll try it. Fuck it. This case is riddled with contradictions. Yet, there is one very simple answer that clears them all up.
And what is that?
The incident Mr. Kudo witnessed and the incident the victim experienced were two completely different events? What? Me too, Kudo, what? Yes, the victim that Mr. Kudo saw wasn't Mr. Glenn Elg at all. It was an imposter. Oh my god, the imposter! Oh my god! A phony pretending to be Mr. Elg! Obviously, unlike the victim, there was nothing wrong with the imposter's left eardrum. That's how he ended up wearing the earpiece in his left ear by mistake. Oh yeah. Order, settle down, order in the court, or I'll clear the courtroom. Quiet, Gramps, why don't you clear out of here, huh? What did you just say? Trey, are you saying that what Mr. Kudo saw was a setup? Yes. Someone pretended to be Glenn Elg and acted out the whole coffee poisoning. All for the express purpose of creating a witness out of Mr. Victor Kudo. What? Get real, Trite. Why would anyone want to do that? Isn't it obvious? The thing Mr. Kudo was most insistent about in his testimony was the serving girl brought him a cappuccino and because she put something in it. That serving girl right there in the defendant's chair, I remember her well. It's so hard to believe, but there was one and only one reason to show Mr. Kudo this fake poisoning. To show Maggie Bird in the act of poisoning the coffee. Are you insinuating the waitress in the old man's story was a fake as well? It's true that there were no other customers in the restaurant at the time, but it's also true that the chef was there. He would have noticed what was happening. That's right. Well, witness, if your restaurant really was the scene of such theatrics, you would have known about it, correct? Oh la la, this is the most difficult for me. No, it's quite simple. All you have to do is testify. You are under oath after all. Was there, in fact, a phony at Tribulations that day? The defense demands that Mr. Armstrong tell the whole truth about what happened. The defense's request for additional testimony is accepted. You will accurately explain in detail the events in the restaurant that day. Oui. Mr. In cahoots? Yeah, about that. La victim, Monsieur Elk. It came to my restaurant alone. I remember the old man arrived not long after him. There was no other customers. Bullshit! When they got word he won the lottery, Elk became very excited. It was approximately 5 minutes later that the poisoning incident occurred. None. There was no time for a phony to do the acting. Bullshit! Bullshit! Just so we're clear, there was no mirror in the restaurant after all? Forgive me, Your Honor. I lied because I want this mess to be cleared up quickly. What you have just done is commit perjury, Mr. Armstrong. I will decide how to punish you later. Oui. Yet you still continue to do so. Bro. For now, we will hear your cross-examination, Mr. Wright, if you please. You took that perjury charge a bit too well. But I'm guessing he'll be in more serious trouble after this cross-examination. Oh, there it is. No other customers. Bullshit. I think this might be good enough. And in any normal court, he would not be credible as any witness, but I guess in their setup, there isn't a jury to convince. Yeah. I'm gonna say this, hopefully? Nah, damn, I rushed it. I rushed it. Was he alone at his table as well? I saw him from the kitchen. Yeah, the defendant, Miss Bird, remembers it differently. She swears that there was another man at the victim's table. Ha! Unfortunately for you, Wright. Yesterday's witness was also testified that the victim was alone. Really? You know, seeing you squirm like that reminds me of a certain coffee's bittersweet bite. What kind of coffee has he been drinking? It's not coffee, it's love. It's love that's bittersweet. Hearing Maya say that makes her seem wise all of a sudden. As someone who did play this case, I don't blame you. Yeah, I don't know, I thought that made sense. You mean Victor Kudo. We comes for my special coffee. I drink your coffee once, Mr. Armstrong. It's special, I'll give you that. It's worth a sip just for the experience. Oh, you make me so happy, monsieur. You are most welcome anytime. I said it was worth one sip and nothing more. Oh! Oh! He arrived at the same time as the victim. Maybe we should ask about his rival in more detail. How many minutes after? You're saying not much time elapsed between when the victim and Mr. Kudo arrived. That is correct. But that still leaves possibility that something happened in that gap of time. And by your recollection, how much... how much time would you say elapsed? Let me see, approximately 2 minutes. 2 minutes? That's all? It seems unlikely that anything untoward could have happened in such a short time. Rats, I knew I should have pursued this line of questioning. Well, let's see about the other question. What time was it? Out of curiosity about what time was it when Mr. Kudo arrived? Oh no, I cannot remember. I believe we were told by a witness yesterday. The crime was reported at 2:25 by a kind of scary old man. Does that perhaps jog your memory? The incident happened about 20 minutes after you arrived, so the victim must have arrived between 2 o'clock to 2:10. Just after 2, thank you for your help. Ha 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 ha! That's French, is it? Ha 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 ha. Alright, I gotta ditch. I'm sleeping early tonight. Have a good night, Turkey. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good night. It was great seeing you again. I remember the old man arrived not long after him, just after 2. Are you absolutely sure about the time? I think really hard. It's the time I stopped serving the lunch menu. It's almost lunchtime already. Witness, get on with your testimony, please. Oh, fuck, that's not what I wanted. My bad. Pressed the wrong button, teehee. Time-related stuff. The Tribune lunch special, it costs $20 despite how terrible it tastes. That's one, but... Oh! Then that can't be right. So it says 1:30 to 2:30. And he heard the thing saying, yay, you know, like he won the $1 million at around 1:30. So that's bullshit. So I'm gonna say The radio show is too early. So should I do the radio show? I mean, both of these could work. But I'll try the radio show. Yeah, there we go. I'm afraid I finally got you, Mr. Armstrong. What do you mean? At the time of the question, the victim was listening to the radio with his earpiece. The show he was listening to was Millionaire Radio. Each week, they announced the winning numbers of the $500,000 lottery ticket. That must be the show Elg was listening to. I can't see any problem with the testimony, Mr. Wright. I wonder. You said the victim arrived at your restaurant after 2 p.m., correct? Oui, I am sure of it. I remember it perfectly now. I know it was that time because I had just finished serving the lunch menu. Get to the point, Trite, if you have one. That show is broadcast live at 1:30 p.m. and it claims to be the most thrilling 10 minutes of your life. It's on the air at 1:30? Now, supposedly the victim made some noise when it was announced that he had won. And yet, I don't believe his cry of joy could have occurred after 2. Because the show had already finished more than 30 minutes earlier by that point in time! None! This victim we'd been told about has done nothing but the impossible. Listening to the radio with a ruptured eardrum, catching a show that was already over, there's only one conclusion you can draw from these facts. The victim was an imposter, acting out the poisoning 30 minutes after the real murder. Oh shit! That's cool. Yes, there were 2 Glen Elgs in Tribulations that day. The real Glen Elg, not dead, having been poisoned by the real killer, and the phony Glen Elg acting out the events for Mr. Kudo to witness. It certainly seems that way. I mean, if that wasn't the case, how can you explain the time discrepancy? Quite a performance, Trade. You're almost on a roll. But sadly, you lack the rock-hard foundation of rhythm to build your song. What is this? Music Theory 101? Let's recap. According to your imaginative theory, it's now just after 2 p.m. The phony Elg is performing a play for the benefit of Mr. Kudo. How do you explain then where the real Glen Elg is? I don't believe I have to spell this out for the court. However, at that time, the real Glen Elg was already dead. That's certainly the obvious conclusion. Thank you, Trite. That's exactly what I was hoping you would say. But what? Now, I presume you can prove this theory of yours? Can you explain where the missing corpse went to? The missing corpse? According to the old man's testimony, there was only one other customer there. If that customer was the real phony Glen Elg, then where did the killer hide the body of the real victim? No! The prosecution has a valid point, Mr. Wright. If your theory is to stand up to examination by the court, you must provide us with proof by answering the prosecution's question. Where did the killer hide the body? Yes, Your Honor. No conjecture, Miss Trite. Let's hear some facts for once. Show the court a piece of evidence that proves where the body was hidden. Evidence? What's with the intense pressure in here all of a sudden? I thought I had him with that contradiction. But he's turned it around and backed me into a corner instead. Well, Mr. Wright, the court will now hear the defense's theory and evidence. First, where was the body of the real Mr. Elg concealed? Outside or inside Tribulations? I am gonna say inside Tribulations and hope for the best. It'd have to be, or it would have been too dangerous to take the body outside. Obviously, the body must have been hidden somewhere inside Tribulations. Interesting. But where could a body be hidden inside a restaurant? Perhaps you would care to show the court on these plans, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. The exact location where the body was being concealed. I want to say the kitchen? But then how the fuck would the real body get over there? Maybe on this side? No, that's where the other guy was sitting. Oh shit. I saved, but maybe it's the kitchen? I'm gonna try it. Fuck it. I don't know. If he died before anyone showed up, they could easily just take him in there. The body was hidden here. I see. Nice superstition. But the real question is, can you back it up? Where's the evidence that proves the body was hidden in this location? Oh shit, I hope I got it. Mr. Armstrong, do you recognize this bottle? No. I've never seen that ugly bottle before in my life. I only use the very best bottles, monsieur. This light is quality for me. Where is that body? Where is that bottle found, Mr. Wright? Interestingly enough, Your Honor, it was found in the kitchen of Tribulations. Eh? But I only used the bottles for my aromatherapy oils. There was a medicine bottle there. But this doesn't contain aromatherapy oil, Mr. Armstrong. No, it contains a medication. What kind of medication? I'm sure everyone remembers, don't they? That Mr. Elg visited an what? An otolaryngol... What? Otolaryngol... Fuck. I'm looking this up. I want to know how to pronounce this. Where is it? Fuck, that's not what I wanted. Fuck! That's not what I wanted. It's an ear doctor. Okay, I know it's an ear doctor, but I wanna know what it... Otolaryngol... I want to see how this is pronounced. No, I don't want to know. I don't want to go to one. I don't need one. I just want the pronunciation.
Otolaryngologist. Remember.
That doesn't fucking help me. Never mind. You can't be serious. The defense had the contents of the bottle analyzed, and I had the lab results here. The contents of the bottle matched the prescription that was given to Mr. Elg. Glenn Elg's murderer hid the body in the restaurant the restaurant kitchen. At which time this bottle fell out of the victim's pocket. Mr. Armstrong, when the incident occurred, didn't you say you were in the kitchen? Mon Dieu! Yes, you know what I'm about to say. It was you who hid the victim's body. How unsanitary. How is this place still open? You did a fine job pretending to defend my client, Maggie Bird. However, you were setting her up to take the fall behind the poor girl's back. No. Order. This is an extraordinary development. witness, did you murder Mr. Glenn Elg? Never! I could not do such an horrible thing. No! Mr. Godot? Is there just an infinite amount of coffee in that cup? Holy shit. The bitterness. Every time I get lied to, I always down a mug of coffee. That's one of my rules. Do you have the slightest idea how many cups you've had by now? Then I like to do the same to the person who lied to me. I like to take them down with my empty cup. Listen up, chef. How about a brand new flavor in your ear, my H-deficient friend? Please, you must hear me out. It is a trap. Listen to me. Por favor. Yo hablo español, Mr. Armstrong, and por favor Spanish. The judge really fucking called him out. Oh my god. I'm only going to ask you once. Did you do it? None, absolutely none. Let's hear it. You've got one shot, right, Gramps? Witness, the court will permit you the chance to make one final statement. If you lie under oath again, Mr. Godot's coffee mug awaits you, as does my gavel. Oh, me, it is clear. What do they always say in the movies? I've got a bad feeling about this. Very well. Begin your final testimony, Mr. Armstrong. Why do I give you 3 chances? I don't fucking know. It is true. I hid the body in the kitchen. A man forced me to do it. I had no choice. I had to go along with this. I had to go along with him because there was no reason why I could not refuse. But I did not kill him. Swear it. You must believe me. You were forced? By who? I cannot say, or I will be erased. Let's try a different question then. When Mr. Elg died, was he really the only person at his table? There was another man. I knew it. Maggie was telling the truth. You may cross-examine the witness now, Mr. Wright. There's just one more thing I need to do. I gotta break this guy and get him to tell us the name of the real killer. That cheating bastard. Wait, wrong thing. Yeah. It's true, I had the body in the kitchen. A man forced me to do it. I had no choice. Okay. Did you carry the body by yourself? Oui, I carried him. I carried Maggie too. Maggie too? When she saw the victim collapse, she fainted. I could not leave her there. But why did you hide the bodies? A man forced me to do it. Wrong trial, DC. What man? Who was he? No, I cannot say. I fear for my life. He's really scared. You just have to put the words in his mouth, Nick. Yeah, you're right. If he won't tell me, I'll tell him. But why would you go along with this man? I had to go along. There was a reason why I could not refuse. Because you're in debt! And what reason would that be, Mr. Armstrong? You know, monsieur. Yes. Surely you cannot expect a young maiden to talk about such an embarrassment. A maiden? You're a bit old to get away with that. And a bit too male. I can't finish the cross-examination without establishing his reason. So I'll just have to prove it with evidence. I know why you did it. The reason you couldn't refuse is because you have to pay a shit ton of money. Where the fuck it is? You have a big ass debt. You have a $500,000 debt, don't you?
$500,000? Is that true, Mr. Armstrong?
That was weak and I borrowed money. This is Mr. Armstrong's Achilles heel. And that's why you couldn't refuse anything as the view of this man. Da, 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 da. A $500,000 loan from a black market loan shark. And you had no way of paying it back, did you? That's why you were forced to do anything this man told you. Oui, it is as you say.
Mr. Armstrong?
The tiger. He told me he was going to use my restaurant for a business rendezvous. On the day in question, he was meeting the victim to demand that he repay his loan. I don't know why it happened like that. I just did what he told me to do. I had no choice. I carried the body and the innocent Maggie out of the dining area and into the kitchen. After that, I just tried to forget what I had seen. I think we can now safely say that the man who forced your hand was Mr. Furio Tigre. I do have one further question for you, Mr. Armstrong. The poison in the lottery ticket were found in the defendant's apron pocket. Was that your doing as well? No, I knew nothing about that. Making it look like it was Maggie who had done it. I was not. It is despicable. Mr. Godot, you will summon this Furio Tigre as a witness. I doubt that can be arranged today, so we will adjourn for now. Proceedings will continue tomorrow. Are you gonna play the music again? Oh, 30 minutes. What? The trial will go on. I'll see to it myself. I need half an hour to get that guy on the stand. Not a minute more. How the... Don't sit back and relax yet, trite. No one knows if that chef is really telling the truth or not. This trial could still go either way. Carl! Hello! I hope you're doing good! Oh, we need to watch One Piece! We need to watch One Piece! The One Piece is real! Very well, your request is granted, Mr. Godot. We will resume once Mr. Tigre is ready to take the stand. Until then, the court is adjourned for a 30-minute recess. To be continued. I'll be the band about the words that make you yes, good moment for break and snacks. Yes. Wee wee, as the chef would say. Oh, excuse me. What the fuck did you send me? What the fuck is this video? Hold on, let me pop it up. Oh, wait, I have to... How did I do this before? Oh, that's too much. I think maybe that's what I did. Well, no, because that's hiding behind there. How did I do this before? I guess this works. Complicated, but... Yes. Oh god. Oh no! Breaking the word. Kawase. Kid a second tenderness, so breaking the rule. Ba ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba ba ba. Thank you. That was beautiful. Truly beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was great. Let me load the game. Thank you. You two. Well, not you two. You're not playing yesterday. You know what? Have a happy day. Have a happy day. I hope you had a good day. Ugh. Alright, we will wait until DC comes back. Oh my god, wait, I need to stretch. Holy shit. Oh my god, hold please. Oh my god, oh my leg. I'm getting old. I'm stretching. Fuck. Ah. Oh, my leg. It's actually my back. My back. I don't know what it is. It just. Maybe I can use this wall here. It's my upper back. That's what's fucking me up. I need to get like a massage or something to straighten that out because holy fuck, it hurts. My back. Like, honestly, I think it's getting to a point where, because before I go to bed, I'm always just like, hey John, can you crack my upper back for me? Because it just, I don't know what it is. I think working office jobs is not a good idea. But at the same time, it's like, I gotta do something. I just need to learn the proper stretches, actually. I think that's all it is. I need to do them more often. I might look up a video, like, specific postures for office workers or something. Or people who go on the computer a lot, because, Ooh. Oh boy. I'm gonna also get some water real quick, so I'll be right back. Hello! I am back with water. I probably should have gotten snacks too, but oh well. Wait, Checha, what did you send me on Discord? I mean, it's pretty. I just don't know what it is. Oh, hi, DC. Welcome back. Medicine time. Take your meds. Oh, shit. I have not been taking my meds. And I can't take my meds because I've been drinking alcohol. Whoops. I'm terrible with my meds. I need to get on that more. I'm going to start making alarms for taking my medicine again and getting back into the rhythm of it. I know. I know. Like, so I'm supposed to be taking vitamin D and iron pills, and I haven't been. And I'm also supposed to be taking isotretinoin and my other stuff, but I have not been. Do I need to start being an alarm for two like I am for a bunch of people? No. If you're an alarm for a bunch of people, don't worry about me. I might be fine. Maybe. So we're finally going to see the tiger on the stand. We've almost got this case won now, Nick. I wish I could agree. Huh? When I cross-examined Mr. Armstrong just now, he said he was just doing what the tiger told him to do. But Godot picked up on it, remember? He pointed out that without proof, we don't know if what he testified was the truth. Mostly my mother, where I have to announce it's my medicine time to indirectly remind her. Oh my gosh. You mean, you think Mr. Armstrong was lying? I don't know, but if that's the line the prosecution takes, we could be in trouble. I've got a feeling that we don't have the case-making evidence we're going to need. Wow! Gumshoe, hold on. Wait, I need water. Holy shit. Hello, Gumshoe. What are you so chummy about, detective? Your hair's standing on end. Hey, that's the pot called in the kettle black, Mrs. Topknot. It's not a top knot! Never mind about the hair, just calm down, alright? I can't stand still when I don't have a job to do. I kinda get wound up. Ah! No kidding. You gotta have something you need me to do, pal. Anything. Well, hey, I'm gonna take a jog back down to the precinct. I can get some prints analyzed for you if you got an hour. An hour? The trial will have reconvened by then. But Nick, we still don't have a really decisive piece of evidence, right? True, without some kind of trump card to pull out of the bag, we're really stuck. You said you can get some fingerprint analysis done in an hour? You bet! In that case, would you mind checking the prints on this for me? Is it the small bottle? I think it's the small bottle. I think... Because that has footprints on it. That probably has footprints of the doctor. Maggie's prints. I'm pretty sure it's the small bottle. If you're going back to the station anyway, could you find out whose prints are on this? Oh, wait, that's the small bottle I gave back to you this morning, right? Yeah, I think it's time we solve the last mystery of who the prints on it belong to. Sure thing, bro. Actually, that's been gnawing at me too. Small bottle given to Detective Gumshoe. Okay, I'll get this off to the lab right away. Just make sure you don't lose the case before I get back. Yeah. This is pretty much the final showdown, I guess. It's time to separate the phonies from the real guys. Are you all wearing gloves? Because if not, there's way more prints on it now. Yeah, that's a good point. Ooh. Let's see if we got Mr. T. Gray. Court will now reconvene. Mr. Godot, did you find this Furio T. Gray? I even tamed him for you. It was a 3-cup job, no problem. Okay. Tamed him? The guy's name may be Furio T. Gray, but come on. He's pretty lively. Be careful, he still bites. Very well, please show Mr. T. Gray to the stand. Hey, buddy. You look just like your shirt. Wait, it's... Ah! Don't hide at the table, Maya, unless there's room for me down there, too. What you say to me? Nothing, I said nothing, honest. I could have guessed that fear would induce a bad Brooklyn accent in the judge. I've got business to take care of, you hear me? So who the hell called me into this hole? Was it you, Spiky? No, of course not. It was the judge, and he's gone. Your Honor?
Oh dear, Aunt Norma, I seem to have dropped my pen. Oh, where on earth was it? Don't mind me, just carry on with the proceedings as normal.
That's it, we're doomed.
Maybe you didn't hear me. I said, who the hell was it that called me in here?
There's no need to shout. We can all hear you.
What'd you say?
There's no point in struggling. You're caught in a snare, the relentless snare of the law. I need coffee right now, holy shit.
And I'm the one that hauled you in. Too cool.
Don't let him get the better of you, Nick! Let's start with the basics. You know about the incident in question, correct?
Incident? I don't know about nothing about no sinking incident, mask boy.
You mean you didn't attend the previous trial of Maggie Bird?
Maggie who? I've got more important things to do than watch no courtroom dramas. Of course, well, perhaps you could give us a testimony then. Please tell us about what you did on the day of the murder. Phoenix Wright. You's the one who set this up, didn't ya? You's gonna regret the day you ruffled the tiger's fur. You hear what I'm saying?
Nope. Maybe I should have brought a diaper with me today. What the fuck? Get a grip, Nick! Yeah, get a fucking grip, bro.
I don't know nothing about no murder. I was tied up to business in December last year. Spent all of my time in the office. I got whales lined up to borrow cash from tender lender every single day. Yous wanna check my alibi? Just ask for your letter.
At last, I found my pen. Very well done, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. What is it, please? What is it you could refrain from shouting like that?
I know the kind of games that guy in blue plays. That lowlife ain't no lawyer. He just punches away at stupid details till he wins.
Lowlife? Me?
Listen up, Smarty. Every time you ask something this, something that doesn't relate to this case, I'm gonna bill you $50,000 and you're gonna borrow the cash from me.
That's one loan contract that I refuse to sign.
And don't think it ain't gonna hurt when you tango with the tiger.
I need water. Holy fuck, his voice fucking kills me. I love a good spectator sport.
Just a minute, that's really not.
This witness is... how can I put it? A hungry tiger roaming the urban jungle? Get on his bad side and he'll bite everyone's heads off. Yours too.
Well, very well, I have no choice to impose a penalty system here. Yous better be listening. I said I got business to take care of, big business. If you don't split it now, I ain't gonna catch my bus.
The corporal imposed a penalty for any irrelevant pressing? What the fuck? Come out from under there, would you, Maya? What the fuck? Oh my god, you bitch. I don't know nothing about no murder. I was tied up with business in December last year. What does December have to do? Oh no, right, because it's January. My bad. I got whales lined up to park cash from tender letter every single day. You just want to check my alibi, just ask via letter. Wait, is that it? Just... oh god. I don't know nothing about no murder. I was tied up with business. Spent all of my time in the office. I'm gonna save. So I take you get a lot of customers at your black market loan office?
It's tough for the little guys these days. Small businesses are feeling the pinch. Bosses of companies like that want to get in good with me. I'm the best friend.
I see. That's a very admirable of you, witness.
Yeah, well, Tenderlander's motto is win through compromise, you know?
Went through compromise? What is that supposed to mean?
Compromise the customer to win. That's what it means. You got it?
With best friends like you, who needs enemies?
Here, let me spell it out for you all.
You don't pay him back within... Oh.
You don't pay me back within 3 days, Sparky, I take what's due, and you stupid air. You just follow what I'm saying?
But I'm not one of your customers. Should I ask more about Tenderlander or not? I saved. Fuck it.
Mr. Tickets, what do you want?
If you wouldn't mind going into a bit more detail.
This is a dead end, right? And you know it. Remember the rules. Pressing the witness without evidence to back up your attack is prohibited. Okay, yeah, fuck off. I'm gonna load my save. Okay. So this is fine. Leave it. Now then, Mr. Tigre, would you mind repeating your testimony from the beginning?
My time ain't for you here. You better remember that. If I miss that bus, someone's gonna pay.
I don't think any harm would come about if I just press on normal stuff. I think it's just over pressing. I hope not, anyway. I don't buy that you haven't even heard of the incident that occurred at Tribien.
You's got a big mouth, Mr. Wright. You was trying to say I was in on some mob hit. Is that what you trying to say? Where's your proof then? Evidence, yes, well. For an attorney to make an accusation in court, he must have evidence. That's from Lone Shark the Lawyer, a beginner's guide, yeah?
I see you're the studious type, Mr. Segway. Very good. Once you ask him to represent you sometimes, right? What should I do? I think this is kind of useless. It's too dangerous. I don't know what I'm thinking. I have no thoughts. My head's empty. Holy fuck, my throat. Are we sure about that? We're talking about 1 month ago, you know?
You see these teeth? That's how sharp my secretary is.
Sharp? Is she talking about Viola Cadaverni? Verini?
She writes everything in my scheduler. December, mainly in the office. That's what it says, so that's where I was.
Seems like a rather sketchy schedule. There he goes again. What the tiger did all December isn't the issue. What's important is what he was doing on the day of the murder. So now what? Fuck it. Mr. Tigre,
what yous want?
Wouldn't I go into a bit more detail? Damn it! I'll lose a life, it's fine. Shit! The victim was killed on December 3rd. Were you in the office that day too?
Maybe yous ain't listening. Of course I was. I never set foot outside. I had meetings all day with a bunch of cats wanting to do business with me. I ain't never seen that young kid before.
I do believe the witness's last statement was important. Mr. Godot, if you could please. Mr. Tigre, the court asked you to add the last statement to your testimony. Don't let an animal beat you. Be a man, Your Honor, and ask him yourself. I never saw that kid before. I call bullshit. You'll see, I have a picture. I think. I don't have a picture. Do I have a... Oh. Yeah. Ha ha. He ha. I found it. Hee hee. Mr. Tigray, you claim you didn't know Mr. Glenn Elg, but it appears that Mr. Elg knew you. What? Mr. Elg left this little note in his calendar. Meet with the tiger. And the date? December 3rd. December 3rd? That's the day of the murder! So, Mr. Tigray, I submit that you did indeed know one Mr. Glenn Elg. Because on the very day of the incident, you met with him! Not bad. He was actually not bad. Sorry? I was just messing with you to see how good you were.
Did you hear that, Nick? He said you're not bad.
That's one compliment I can do without. Plus, he's lying through his teeth.
Witness, please remember that you're under oath. The lies will not be tolerated.
Yous calls me a liar? Is that what's doing?
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
So you're saying that you claim to have never seen that kid before is the truth?
I said I'm dead serious. Yous better believe that's the truth.
Then I'd say that gives me time to enjoy another cup of pure black magic. No? Okay, fine. That is while you testify for the court again, Mr. Tigray.
Oh, yes, would you please indulge the court witness?
He never actually met the victim? That's gotta be a lie right there. This time I nailed this guy. Not in the sexual way. This time I nailed that guy sexual style.
I ain't no liar. I never met Glenn Elg. There was some lame guy with that name, though, wanted to borrow cash from me. I set up a meeting with the guy in my office, Tenderlender. I waited around for him, but he ain't never showed. I ain't never even been to that Tribulations joint, easy.
I'm sorry, I had to. It was right there. I see. That all seems perfectly logical. You had arranged to meet with the victim, but he didn't show up. I've heard it's pretty hard to keep appointments when you're dead. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Okay, Your Honor.
Didn't I tell you I got a big deal going down today? I ain't gonna make my bus now. I'm gonna have to take the express train. That bill's going straight to you, right?
Tigray in the sheets, Tigray in the streets, pussy in the sheets. That's good. That's great, Chacha. Oh God, I had never met an elg. There was some lame guy with that name though, wanted to borrow cash from me. I'm saving. That's very strange. According to the manager of the firm where the victim worked, December 3rd was the date he had to repay his loan. He wasn't due to discuss borrowing money, but repaying what he owed.
Oh, yeah, maybe you was right. Whatever it was going down at the beginning of December.
So you did meet Mr. Elk then?
Hey, right, you might want to cool your jets a sec. I set up a meeting with the guy in my office, Tenderlender.
I waited around for him, but he ain't never showed. I ain't never been to the Tribulations joint. Never? Not even once?
Not even once. I was in the office the day that went down. I didn't put no poison in no kid's coffee, capiche?
Do you think he really didn't meet Glenn Elk? Not likely.
Because I'm convinced this guy's behind the whole thing. See me the whole testimony he just gave was a lie, of course. So we can't afford to give him time to think of the ways to plug the leaks in it. I've got to nail him while I can. Sexual style. Did I do this one already? And yet your name was written on the victim's calendar.
Get that horse calendar out of my face. I'm the Tigray, not a lame horse, you porcupine. Tigers like me ain't horses like that for breakfast. No. Witnesses aren't permitted to eat evidence. Not that they ever would. Well, there was a case where the young lad ate. Anyway, if you had never met with the victim before, how do you explain the note he left? There's some lame guy. I did this one, I think. So your meeting wasn't supposed to be at Tribulations then? Why would I want to go to a dump like that? If I want to talk with my clients, I got an office decked out for the job. I got the best punching bag you ever saw in there. Not exactly a professional office you got there, you know? So you were in your office on the day in question. I waited around for him, but he never showed. He didn't show up? Ha! What do you think, Wright? Let's see. How did the dead man get from a French restaurant to a loan shark's office? And you yourself didn't go to Tribulations. What are you trying to pin on me here? Why don't you just come down to my office? We can chat about this thing my way, yeah? I got the best punching bag you've ever seen. No need. I'm good, thanks. Listen up, I ain't got nothing more to say except this. I ain't never been to that Tribulations. What? Oh, fuck! I got him! I got this, bitch. I got him good. I ain't never been to that Tribulations joint bullshit. Here are some matches. Mr. T. Gray, is there something you'd like to tell the court about these matches? Matches? What's you talking about? We found them in your office at Tenderlander from that restaurant. What? If you've really never been to Tribulations before. What was the book about, what was the book of the restaurant's matches doing on your desk? You've been snooping around in my stuff too now, wise guy. What are you, my ball and chain? Ain't no broad controlling me. I don't know how I do this voice for that long. Holy shit. Holy shit. Order! Well, witness, I think it's time you started telling us the truth, don't you? Oh, sorry, I'm terribly sorry, forgive me. I ain't no pussycat. I don't go back on what I said. But okay, I was at the joint that day. What? But listen good, alright? I might have been there, but I still never met that kid. Well. Looks like an order just came in for another testimony. I'm this close to proving it was him. He did meet Glenn Elg that day. And he did put poison in his coffee. He must have. Très bien. I was supposed to meet with this kid at the restaurant that afternoon. When I opened the door to the joint, I saw one ugly scene. The guy was laid out over on the table, stiff as a concrete. I figured if the place wasn't hot already, it was gonna be, so I split. I heard the cops' sirens on my way out, and I went straight back to my office. Oh god, I think my voice is dying now. I think we might need to end stream soon, because his voice is killing me. I see you didn't actually meet with them in the end then. Well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Hold it. If I wait around longer, I ain't even gonna make the normal express. No more stupid questions. Okay, if it's close, then it's fine. We got this. Huh, no problem. Anytime Tripe presses you on something irrelevant, I'll see that he pays a penalty. Mr. Control, that's my job. Your job is to slam that little hammer of yours and call it guilty verdict. So do it. Yes, sir. That special express ain't cheap, right? Just so yous know since yous paying. Oh man, doesn't the rule of law mean anything around here? Okay. I was supposed to meet that kid with the kid at the restaurant in the afternoon. Opened the door, I saw the ugly scene. The guy was laid out over the table, stiff as concrete. Figured if the place
Wasn't hot already. It was gonna split. Then I heard the cop siren, so I went straight to my office. I am saving, don't worry. Oh, fuck, that's not mine. Back. So the meeting wasn't due to take place at Tenderlander at all then. The kid was making a fuss about coming into the office. It's always that way when I want to talk about repayments, even though I got the best punching bag you ever seen if there's any issues. Maybe it's because of the punching bag that people are scared to come? Oh, so that's why you decided to meet at Tribune? Ha! You're going over old ground again, Wright. Sorry. You just earned yourself. Oh, now you're fucking doing this shit. Okay. 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 Fine. I see how it is. Can't press that. Press. An ugly scene? What do you mean? The witness has already told us straight, which makes the question irrelevant, but I limit myself to 17 cups of coffee during a trial. That's the rule. You better limit the number of times you take a penalty, right? Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Nope, I'm going back. No, I got it. I just want to see. When I opened the door, I saw the ugly scene. The guy was laid out over the table stiff as concrete. I figured if the place wasn't hot already, it was gonna be, so I split. I heard the cop sirens on my way out, then I went straight back to my office. You mean you saw Glenn Elk's body? I guess I did, but I only saw him from behind. He was wearing some raggedy bit of cloth called a hat. And what time was this? I don't know. Huh? You know what winds me up more than anything else in the world? Watches. Round watches. I ain't gonna pollute my paws with some ticking handpecker. Out of interest, Mr. Tiger, what winds you up the second most? Huh? What'd you think? Square watches. Oh my god. Is this guy for real? Look, all I need to know was something bad was going down in that place. I figured if that place wasn't gonna be hot already. Can we take a look at the floor plans? I want to confirm something. Sure. Tribune floor plans. Here we go. Here you go. Let me see what he said again and then look up the floor plans. When I opened the door, I saw one ugly scene. Yeah, if he's walking in, he could have seen it. Oh, wait! The partitions! Fuck! You're so right! You're so right! Oh my god, I forgot those were partitions. Okay, okay. Yep, that sounds right. Yeah, baby. You're something of a loan collecting pro, aren't you, Mr. Tigray? No one escaped the tiger's clutches. Well, I'm something of a lie detecting pro myself. No one escapes the Phoenix's clutches. I think it's time we got something straight. What's this, Trey? A new line of irrelevant questioning? These are the floor plans of the crime scene. You say you were standing at the entrance, Mr. Tigray. From there, your field of vision would have covered an area something like this. Indeed, the witness would have a clear view of the victim's seat. Isn't that what I just said? I saw the back of the kid's head. Unfortunately for you, that is not possible. If the court would think back, you'll remember that between each of the tables is a tall partition. Why, that's true. Now look at the plans again. The truth is painfully obvious. From the entrance, the field of vision of any customer walking in ends here. So the entrance of Tribune, you couldn't have seen the victim's seat. But you did see the victim that day because you met with him! Wrong! Have you forgotten the old man's testimony yesterday? The victim was alone at his table. But the defense just proved that point to be moot. The victim witnessed by Mr. Kudo was not Glenn Elg, but a fake. What? In order to have Mr. Kudo falsely testify, the real killer posed the victim he had just killed and acted out a charade. That will do. This trial has gone on long enough without the obvious question being answered. Who exactly is this real killer that impersonated the victim? You say the killer murdered Glenn Elg, and then they impersonated his victim in a performance for Victor Kudo. In that case, Mr. Wright revealed the identity of this criminal to the court. Oh, shit. I mean, I could say it's Mr. Tiger, but... I mean, who else could it be? There's no one else it could be, so I guess Mr. Tigre will present? I guess? Obviously, the killer is Furio Tigre. No one else could have done it. What? Well, witness? Now that's cute. You think you can pin this on the tiger? Maybe you don't understand. The tiger is the king of the jungle, so I dare you to say it again. Come on, you got the guts. You can't threaten me, Mr. Tigre. It's the defense. Go ahead and tell the witness, Mr. Wright. He's gone. Mr. Wright! Sounds to me like it must be you, old man. You've got the guts, I'll give you that. Mr. Wright, don't leave me to this hand alone. Perhaps I can end this embarrassment. Mr. Godot! Let's just go back over Mr. Kudo's testimony one more time. The old man didn't just see the victim. Oh, no, no, no. The serving girl brought him a savage signal, but she put something in it. There's no question about it. She very conspicuously put some white powder in there. Was the victim you saw the real victim or not? That doesn't matter. The fact remains he saw the accused put the poison into the coffee. Yes, it was the waitress who poisoned. Objection! Very impressive, Mr. Godot, waiting for my absence to launch your attack. Huh. Found your pen at last, Trey? Ew, it's in my pocket. But anyway, Mr. Kudo witnessed two people that day. He saw the victim, the supposed Mr. Glenn Elg, and the waitress from behind. Yes, your point, Mr. Wright. I think the conclusion is obvious. If this Glenn Elg was really the killer in disguise, then surely it's possible the waitress was also part of the show. What? You mean the waitress was an imposter as well? The defendant, Miss Birdie, fell unconscious immediately after the incident. And someone used her fainting to hatch an elaborate plan to pin the murder on her. Who on earth was it? Who was this waitress that Mr. Kudo witnessed? I have a really good hunch. I believe it is Miss Viola. I think that's right. Viola! Who is this woman? Her name is Viola Verini. She's an employee of Tender Lender. You's making a big mistake. Do you know who Violetta's grandfather is? You better be going home in an armored truck tonight if you know what I mean. Stop shaking, Nick! Where was I? Yes, the defendant, Miss Bird, has stated the following. Well, when I took the coffee out of the victim's table, it's true there was another customer in the restaurant. She was sort of creepy. She had kind of the cackling laugh. I forgot about that. There are just too many contradictions in this case. The second man at the victim's table, who nobody but Miss Birdie seems to have seen. The earpiece wore by the victim in his left ear when that eardrum was ruptured. And then the radio show who's supposedly listening to half an hour after it was over. There is only one logical explanation that clears all of these contradictions. The whole instance took place twice, one for real and one for show. And Mr. Furo Tigre, the only person who committed the crime, is you! Witness, have you got something to say? That's cute. Sorry? He was alright. I could do with a guy like you around. What do you mean? Okay, I'm in on this game. I'm gonna have to charter a jet to get to my meeting now, but I'm gonna give Zeus one more thing to think about before I go. Something to think about? You's got it all wrapped up nice, alright. But you missed out on one real important thing. But that can't be. I was in the joint that day, and I met that kid too. But I couldn't have poisoned him, you's here. What? Do you really expect us to believe you now, Mr. Tigre? Ha! What a troublemaker. Troublemaker? Looks like we're gonna need another one for the road. One more steaming cup of hot testimony. Howdy, how's everyone? How's the case, Lauren? I've been lurking, working on a script, so I haven't had anyone. It's good. So Tigre is like, I did it, but, take another clue, I guess. And so, yeah. God, yeah. Witness, you explain yourself to the court. I will give you one more chance to testify. What happened that day at Tribulations between yourself and the victim? But I hope you've been doing good on your script. Yeah, I loaned Elk cash about $100,000. That day we was due to have a little chat. The kid had hit his payback date, see? So anyway, he tells me he's got no way to pay up. I'm about to flatten the guy when he starts screaming. Yes, I won! Have $1 million! He got lucky, you know, really lucky. If that waitress hadn't done what she'd done, everything would have gone over. Oh, thank you for the catch up. And yes, it's going great. I'm taking a bit of break because I'm running out of brain juices. That's fair. That is very fair. Holy shit. Oh my god. What was I gonna do? I just had something I was gonna do, but I totally forgot. Fuck. Ah! My brain. Oh, fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay, now I see that the principal amount you loaned to Mr. Elk was $50,000. Yeah, well, you got the VIG to take into account. Interest builds up fast, you know. That's faster than fast. $100,000 is twice his principal. And the repayment deadline was December 3rd, the day of the incident in question. Yeah, he was one lucky kid. He got that $500,000 just in time. So I ain't have the reason to kill the kid. And if I ain't got no motive, you ain't got no case. His motive? He has to have one, but what is it? Yeah, loaded on cash, about $100,000. That day, we was due to have a little chat. The kid had hit his payback date, see? So anyway, oh, wait. Let me look. Did he have any way of repaying the loan back? The fool was a gambler. He said he couldn't give it up until he landed the big win, so I agreed to help him. Help him? You? I kept hitting on him with ideas for ways he can get a big win, but the guy kept losing. So you were helping him for his sake or yours? Win through compromise. Use help me, I help use. What's the difference, huh? I don't believe this. Nick, would anyone really ever loan money to somebody they thought was unreliable? Like, for example, if it were you, I'd only loan you like $5 a max. Thanks a lot, Maya. So how much were you expecting him to pay you back on that day? What'd you think? The whole package, $100,000 including interest. That's a real heavyweight punch. Once a client misses a repayment, you call the whole loan in. You want to make it in my world, that's all he's got to know. And how many times has Mr. Elk been late with his repayments? Once. And how much was he supposed to pay back every month? $50. Sounds like Mr. Elk was in a really sticky spot. Yeah, $50 a month, he'd never pay that huge loan off. That's a huge loan? $50 a month is not a huge loan. I mean, obviously, paying for $100,000 with only $50 a month, that's gonna take forever, but oh my god. So anyway, he tells me there's no way to pay it. How much did he have left in his debt? You wanted round figures? About 100,000 bucks. That's the whole amount. We're talking about a guy who had 58 cents in his wallet. What? He's telling me he wasn't even gonna pay for the coffee? He certainly seems to have been a brave man, this Mr. Elg. That guy was smooth, I tell you. He was real smooth. You'll have your money in less than 5 minutes, that's what he says to me. The guy calls me Tender Tiger. He was skating on thin ice with me. I'm about to flatten the guy when he starts screaming. Was that because the guy won the lottery? Was his last chance at a big win? And you can confirm that this is the ticket in question? That's it. The Millionaire radio show starts at 1:30 p.m. and runs for 10 minutes. That fixes the time you two met with some accuracy. And the whole scene was acted out again 30 minutes later. All so that Mr. Kudo could see it. I can see still the kid's face now. I ain't never gonna forget it. Yes, I won $500,000. You got real lucky. Was there anyone else in the restaurant at the time? I don't remember. If there was no one there, I'll wear that ridiculous tiger shirt for a month. Mr. Armstrong, Mackie, and if I'm right, Viola were all there at the time. So the victim had intended to repay you from his lottery winnings in the beginning? Seems that way to me. But you wouldn't normally expect to win a lottery, would you? Huh, the undying belief that your next rule will end the worst losing streak you've ever had? That's what defines the true gambler. He makes it sound so cool. Don't be tempted, Nick. You haven't got the willpower for it. All I know is that the kid took a shot and he got lucky in the end. If that waitress hadn't done what she had done, everything would have been over. I think I need to press this one. The waitress, you mean the girl with the glasses in the defendant's chair? Who else could I mean? If she hadn't gotten in the way, things would have been bada bing, bada boom, over and done with. Maybe I should push a little on this? I'm gonna save. Ask how things would have been. What do you mean things would have been over and done with? Are you all theirs or what? I'm talking about the cash. I was there to get my 100,000 bucks back. That's all. I'm a businessman. It was all coming together before that waitress got in the way. As far as I can tell from the witness's testimony, other than recouping his loan, Mr. Tigre had no motive for killing the victim. Witness, you will amend your testimony to reflect what you just said. Tiger's motive, huh? I was after the $100,000. I didn't have no other reason to kill that guy. Let's find out. Was it the MC Bomber? I'm thinking it's MC Bomber. Oh. No. I think it's MC Bomber. I'm gonna save though. Just in case. Because he probably found out about MC Bomber because they talked about it and he's like, oh my god, if this could make me millions of dollars, fuck yeah, I want it. Yeah! So you just intended to get back the $100,000 Mr. Elg owed you, correct? I loaned the guy the cash, so that's my right. Unfortunately for Mr. Elg, I don't believe the $100,000 is what you were really after. What are you getting at, Wright? What else would a moneylender be after other than money? Oh, the moneylender was after the money. But money in a totally different league. The kind of money that a single disc like this would fetch. What is that? A computer virus, Your Honor. A virus called MC Bomber. A computer virus? What does one of those do? A computer virus is a program that wreaks havoc on the insides of a computer. A computer? What does one of those do? I guess the beard isn't the only part of his honor that is from the Stone Age. You're doing him dirty. I'll explain it to you later, Your Honor. Right now, this is an important point. A virus like MC Bomber would be worth several $1 million in the black market. Several $1 million? Holy shit! Lending money with no hope of ever seeing repayment would normally be bad for business. But in this case, the very fact that Glenn Elg had no way to repay the money is crucial. What? Glenn Elg was a programmer, a highly skilled programmer. That skill was the collateral Mr. Elg put up in order to borrow the money. Objection. You're trying to suggest that the witness's motive was to get a hold of that program? Exactly. The witness may have poor fashion sense, but he is by no means an idiot, right? A man like him could get his hands on $1 million without resorting to murder. Of course he would, provided that he had time. But would he have needed... What if he had needed the money right then? When the pressure's on, luxury of choice tends to disappear. It seems you have a logical conclusion for this theory, Mr. Wright. Would you care to share it with us? Why did Mr. Tiger need more money in the tune of $1 million? Well, you see, there's $1 million bill for cranial surgery and the payment was due last year. In December of last year, you found yourself in need of a huge amount of money. About 6 months ago, you were involved in a traffic accident, weren't you? An accident involving a car and a scooter in which a young woman was injured. She was taken to the hospital where she underwent surgery. How much of this did you know? These medical paper documents the treatment of the young woman in question. According to these, her operation cost $1 million. And yet when the payment was due last month, you somehow managed to pay it in full. $1 million, a preposterous sum. Someone would sue these HMOs. No one would pay a bill like that. If the medical association got wind of it, the hospital would end up dead as a morgue. But Mr. Tigre had no choice but to pay, because his very life depended on it. He did the yell for me. Order! Order! You say his life depended on it, Mr. Wright? Indeed it did, simply because the injured woman was none other than Viola Cadaverini. Did you say Cadaverini? Bruto Cadaverini, mob boss in charge of all underworld activities in the city and doting grandfather to his precious Violetta, as also known as Viola Cadaverini. Your life was in danger unless you paid compensation to the boss, correct? It makes sense. You were desperate to acquire the $1 million Bruto Cadaverini demanded of you. So desperate, in fact, that you decided to sacrifice Glenn Elg's life to pay your debt. On the day of the murder, Mr. T. Gray's sole intention was to get his hands on this DVD. Glenn Elk had no other way of paying back the $100,000, and T. Gray knew it. But then a miracle happened. The kind that Mr. T. Gray would prefer to say never happened, but he can't, and neither can I. The lottery win? Exactly. At the 11th hour, Mr. Elk won $500,000 on the lottery, which left Mr. T. Gray with no way of getting his hands on the all-important CD. At least, no legitimate way. Yeah. So we resorted to illegitimate reasons. That's crazy! He murdered Glenn Elk and then made his next move, to frame Maggie Bird for the crime. Mr. T. Gray posed as Mr. Elk, while Viola Cadavarini played the role of Miss Birdie. And then they reenacted the whole thing in order to establish a witness. The witness being the one we heard testify yesterday, Mr. Victor Kudo. Like I said, Trey, that's crazy. No one can pull off a stunt like that. For starters, there's no way the chef could have been kept in the dark about it. Mr. Armstrong was in on it from the very beginning. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Godot? Mr. Armstrong owed the witness money too. $500,000, in fact. He had no choice but to go along with Mr. T. Gray's plan. Ah, shit, we got him, boys. We got him. We got him. Silence or I will clear the courtroom. You just put on a good show, Spikey. If you just want to stay alive in the loan shark business, you gotta be careful. You saying I dressed up like that kid, creative witness, and framed someone? If I did something crazy like that, I'd leave a trail as bright as my shirt. I ain't dumb enough to do something sloppy like that. I agree. You do. Despite your appearance, you are very careful. That's why you took one more precaution. One more trick to make sure that Miss Bird had no way out. What? Another one, Mr. Wright? Interesting. Why don't you fill us all in, Wright? What was the trick you say Mr. T. Gray performed to frame the accused? Boys, we got him. What on earth is that? What an insult to think anyone could be fooled by such a childish imitation. Consider yourself insulted, Your Honor. Mr. T. Gray, you didn't just pose as the victim on the day in question. A month ago in this very courtroom, you posed as me. What? That's the truth. But the witness looks nothing like you, Mr. Wright. Actually, more that I think about it. Now that I think about it, it was you, wasn't it? No doubt it was you standing in here this very court a mere month ago. The Phoenix Wright who put up the most disreputable, shabby defense I had ever seen. Identity theft is not a joke, Mr. T. Gray. Can you prove that, Gramps? Prove the attorney who represented the accused here a month ago was this man? Are you prepared to take the stand and testify that it was him? Hey! Forget about it, yeah. I wouldn't do something like that, not me. You made a mistake, right? It was someone else, huh? Oh, we got him now. We got him. Have you no pride, sir? This isn't a matter of pride. In case you didn't know, Trite, here in court we deal with people's lives. Mr. Godot was right. Your Honor? Speaking for myself, I'm absolutely convinced. The attorney in question was the witness standing before me now, however. I preside over this court as the judge with the vested power to hand down a verdict. Someone in my position cannot be swayed by memory without evidence to support it. No. If the defense has no further evidence, the court will now excuse the witness. The circumstances surrounding Mr. Tigre are dubious for sure, but not conclusive. But we've come so far! You say you impersonated Glenn Elk, you say you impersonated you, but none of that adds up to the murder charge. You don't have a shred of evidence that the witness poisoned the victim's coffee. I think we might have something. Just maybe. Ha! Oy. Sucks to be you, right? Don't mess with the tiger, or you're gonna get mauled. You just got that? All I managed to do here was chase him around a bit. But I was so close to getting him to admit his own guilt. Huh. Looks like I won't be needing a refill. If I had just one more piece of evidence. One more piece of evidence, and maybe I can get Maggie off the hook. This witness's cross-examination is over. You are free to go, Mr. Tigre. No. Gumshoe! Your honor, sir. Yes! Gumshoe! Oh, look at how happy the boy is. He's so happy. Wait! Detective Gumshoe. Sorry I took so long, pal. I staked everything I had on this. My bad. The works. So here it is. My heart's counting on this too. What is it, detective? Isn't it obvious, pal? It's the final decisive piece of evidence. What? Let's fucking go. Gumshoe, get him, Gumshoe, get him. Sorry I took so long, pal, but I finally got the results back from the lab. The results? About the prints, pal, from this medication bottle. Oh, so do you know who the prints belong to now? Do you think I'm some sort of hack detective? Of course I know. So tell us, they're the tigers, right? I knew it. You bet. Clear as crystal all over the bottle. They're Furio Tigre's paw prints, all right. That's great. We've got him now, Nick. What's wrong with you? You've hardly said a word since Detective Gumshoe got here. He's laid everything on the line for this, Nick. I know. Look, I'm sorry. This is kind of hard to say, but it really doesn't make a difference whose prints are on that bottle now. Huh? What? Why not? What we need to produce at this stage in the trial is irrefutable evidence that the tiger put poison in Glenn Elk's coffee. He already admitted that he met the victim. The fact that his prints are on this bottle, that really doesn't make any difference now. I knew it. Great, no matter how hard I try, I'm never of any use. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. This was our last chance to help Maggie, and I've been working on some useless piece of evidence the whole time. It's alright. I'm a real loser. It's not breaking news to me, pal. Detective Gumshoe? Maggie! You've been working on something for me? Sorry I let you down, Maggie. I know you didn't do it, and I'm a detective. We're supposed to be able to prove stuff like that. I'm really sorry. I'll get out of your hair now. Detective Gumshoe, wait! He's gone. Isn't there anything we can do now, Nick? I wish there was. Gumshoe worked so hard to get that evidence. If only there was some way I could use it. Maybe that's the bottle that had the poison in it. Mr. Wright, yes, Your Honor? I granted you a recess so you could prepare this decisive evidence you discovered. Yes. Don't keep us all in suspense, Wright. Show us. Naturally. We can assume it's evidence that will actually stand up in court. Can't we? Think, Phoenix. Don't let Gumshoe's hard work go to waste. How much more of my time are you gonna waste?
I ain't been to no court before, but you lawyers sure know how to blow things out of proportion. No doubt, given the nature of the evidence, it will speak for itself. Nevertheless, you will talk through it, Mr. Wright. Well, I know I can't prove anything new with this evidence. I'm really backed in a corner here, but maybe if he thinks he's got me beat, he'll let his guard down a little bit. Don't wait any longer, Mr. Wright. Present the final decisive evidence to the court. Oh, fuck, I can't save! No! I was gonna save! No! Oh, I was gonna save, because then I'm gonna have 2 hearts left. Oh, God. I think it's the small bottle. What else could it be? What other evidence could it be? There's nothing. I'm gonna say it's the bottle. I hope it's the bottle. Oh, thank God. This is the defense's final piece of evidence. Is that the victim's... Your Honor. Naturally, the court is already aware of the contents of this bottle. However, interesting new information has come to light. We have clearly identified some fingerprints on it. Fingerprints belonging to you, Mr. Tigre. What? But, Mr. Wright, what conclusion are you hoping to draw from this new information? Everyone in here knows the bottle contains. Except one man. One person in this courtroom should theoretically be in the dark. My prints are on that pansy-looking bottle? Is that what you're saying? Well, what the hell's in it anyway? A phony trial, a phony lawyer, and phony clues. Everything about this case has been a phony. Seems like the perfect excuse for some phony evidence. Are we going to lie? Mr. Tigre, this is the decisive piece of evidence that will prove your guilt. Why? Because it contains... potassium cyanide! Fuck yeah! This bottle contains potassium cyanide! Potassium cyanide? The poison used to murder Mr. Elk, Your Honor. The victim's killer used this very bottle. And on this bottle, Mr. Tigre, we found your fingerprints! Well, how do you explain that? You'd make a good clown, you know that? What? You ain't ever gonna get this to stick. You's just making me laugh now. You think a cheap bluff like that's gonna fool the tiger? A bluff? I can see say through your Felix, right? That ain't the bottle with the cyanide in it. No. This is the bottle we found traces of poison in. Don't mess with the tiger or you're gonna get ripped to shreds. The cyanide bottle was brown and it was... You fucking dumbass. The cyanide bottle was brown and it was made of glass. That cheap piece of trash. It don't look nothing like it. Ooh, you dumb fuck. You dumb ass fuck. Ooh. Ooh. I got him. At last. What? Why's everyone gone quiet? I said that the bottle. Is this the bottle you're referring to? Yeah, that's it. That's the bottle the cyanide was in. But you ain't gonna find my prints on the bottle. Don't let that crude-looking suit fool you people. That noise is playing games. Tell him, Mr. Prosecutor. That guy... Oh. Tell him, Mr. Prosecutor. Tell that guy where to go. You still haven't figured it out. Don't you realize what you just said? What I said? What did I just say? You were summoned to the court for the first time earlier today. If you really had nothing to do with the murder, you shouldn't have known all the little details. For instance, you shouldn't have known what kind of bottle the potassium cyanide was in.
But just now you slipped up in front of every single person in this courtroom. You described the exact bottle used by the killer to hold the poison for Cusco's poison. You don't know who's just messing with. I'm the tiger. I control $1 million of the black market. You think I'm gonna let some jumped up shoot get the better of me? The poison for Glenn poison. Sure, that last piece of evidence was phony. But that's just what you deserve. The phony trial with the phony lawyer. It was all put up by you, the biggest phony of them all. Oh, titties. Oh, he's angry. Oh. Did the lights go out? What's going on? Looks like a blackout. Oh my god. Oh, that's sick. Well done, Trey. Oh, okay. I saved my 17th cup just for you. Savor it. While you watch the police restrain your prey. Got him, baby. Mr. Wright, you caught a tiger by his toe, but if this one hollers, he won't be let go. Now then, how are things going with Mr. T. Gray, Mr. Godot? He's being arrested on the suspicion of murder of Mr. Glenn Elg, Your Honor. Fortunately for us, we managed to rectify a very grave error. Miss Bird was found guilty in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. Yes, she was. I don't know how you dumb fucks went along with the proceedings. And in the absence of genuine evidence. The tiger made one mistake, indeed. He very nearly got away with everything if it wasn't for one slip of the tongue. Furio Tigre is truly a frightening criminal. Ha! The truly frightening one is that defensive attorney over there. Godot. Well, I'm now in position to deliver my verdict. This court finds the defendant Maggie Bird not guilty! Yippee! Yippee! That is all. Court's adjourned. Bye, everybody. See you next week for the next Moida. Mr. Wright, I'm at a loss for words. Thank you, sir. Congratulations, Maggie. I was so mad when Mr. Wright landed me in all that trouble a month ago. But now I feel like I can forgive him. Hey, that wasn't me, Maggie. That was the tiger. Look, Nick, the doorway. Gumshoe! Oh, I guess I'll be heading around and see about... Wait! Detective Gumshoe? Congratulations, Maggie. Thanks. I knew you were innocent all along. Why didn't you say that in your testimony then? Huh? Oh. Well, I was... Well, guess I'll be heading off then. See you around. Wait up, detective! He just ran off! Maggie, why are you being so hard on him? He busted his butt for you! It's thanks to him that we got the medication bottle. That wasn't even of any use. But it's only because Mr. Wright used it so cleverly. Detective Gumshoe was just running around in circles. Poor guy. Looks like she still isn't ready to forgive him. Can't you put in a good word for him, Nick? Yeah, Maya's right. I should help Gumshoe out. It's clear he needs it. Maggie? You know, Detective Gumshoe's been really worried about you through all this. I wanted to believe that, sir. But on the first day of the trial, he practically gave the judge a free pass to lock me up. He didn't have any choice, Maggie. He's a detective. He has to report the facts. He doubted me. That's why. He thought I might have done it. I've got to prove to her that Gumshoe really cares about her. I know. I'll give her a little present to help celebrate her freedom. It's gotta be the weenies. It has to be the weenies. Give me the weenies. Call 1-800-GUMSHOE to stop gumshoe slander and abuse. Here you are, your present to celebrate your freedom. That's a present from Detective Gumshoe, made with a ton of love. He said you lost weight and was worried about you. Detective Gumshoe? I actually really like weenies, you know. Someone's hungry. Did you guys hear that? I'm pretty hungry myself, you know. Yeah, the trial dragged on a bit today, didn't it? Is it okay if I eat this now? Aw, cute! Out of context, Lord, I really like weenies.
I really like weenies. I like idiots. I like himbos. I like pussies.
So, how is it, Maggie? It's really good. I love weenies. Nom nom, this is really fucking good food. So, the case of the phony versus genuine comes to an end. The false allegations, oh fuck, and who knows, maybe a whole new chapter of her life is about to start. I don't know what the other thing said because I actually skipped the fucking dialogue, but she ate it all! Yay! Episode 3, Recipe for a Turnabout, and yippee! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh my god! Edgeworth in the suit! Ah! Fuck. Oh my, can we please? I would like to, is there a little thing that I could, is there a little intro thing beforehand? The girl, let her go! Clip for next time, guys. Shut up! Come closer, and I kill her! Oh, sorry, but you're not going to get the chance. Bang! Ah! Woo-hoo! Ooh, late night Phoenix on his phone. Oh wait, is he in the hospital? I'm reading through the file of an old court case. It was the first case of my longtime mentor, Mia Fey! What? What? Terry Falls, kidnapping, murder, sentence, death penalty. Fugitive moments. After escaping, Falls met with and then murdered Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne. Recaptured on Eagle Mountain about 8 years after his escape. Her very first client was a death row inmate who had recently broken out of prison. That was a whole year before me and I ever met. Oh, fuck! Ow, shit! Oh my god, I get to do my Mia Fey voice! I get to play as my girl! Ah! Oh my god, wait, oh my god! Okay. We will save this for next time. Oh my god! Oh, I'm so excited. I will play as my girl. I get to put on my Mia voice for an entire fucking thing. Oh my god! I'm going to make it so I'm bigger and then we're gonna figure out who to raid. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So, we're playing Ace Attorney next week. Oh, we're playing Ace Attorney next week. Who we got live? I know who we're rating. We are rating Crystal. And I miss Crystal. I got to meet her at a party, and she's great, and we're gonna rate her. She's playing Genshin Impact, and her model's super fucking cute. So please give her all of my love and you guys' love because she's fucking amazing. Okay, I am going to go to bed. Maybe there'll be a stream on Sunday, and maybe it might be more Ace Attorney. Who knows? It could be anything. Honestly, I don't know. We're gonna do something though. And then yeah, we're gonna have fun, and it's gonna be great. Like I said before, my streaming schedule is gonna be probably Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, and that's probably what I'm gonna stick with for a while until I find something else that works. But yeah, I'm gonna go and rest because holy shit, I have work tomorrow and I need to sleep. So have a great night, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!
I already have my Nouvelette level 1, level 2, charge attack and normals, which I